I'm here with Coach Matt Thompson of the Wildwood Wildcats. Coach, we'd be outside. However, it is an ocean out there. It is raining so bad. But this is your second year.
Yes, sir.
Rain is not going to stop you. You were 9-1 right off your first year. And actually, would it be safe to say 10-2 off your first year?
Yes, sir. Totally.
10-2 off your first year. And so talk about the Wildwood Wildcats this year.
Well, for this year, we've got a whole new crew of guys. We lost 20 seniors last year. Had a great season, and we set the bar very high, where we wanted it to be. We're excited about this year for a couple of different reasons. Number one, I think we've got the talent coming back. With the talent level is still there. We just have a whole new group of guys going to be getting a lot of time. A lot of our kids have had the ability and would have been starters at other programs. We've got 8 seniors and we've got several juniors that would have been playing. It was just that our senior group last year was so talented, and they were behind those guys for the last 3-4 years. So a lot of our kids are excited to have that opportunity to step up and show what they can do.
What would you say is the strengths and weaknesses of the Wildcats?
Well, it's interesting. You know, last year, just tapping into that a little bit, we were a strong run team. We were a running team. We were about 75-80% run last year and did it well. We had a 1,000-yard rusher. We had another 2 rushers with over 900 yards rushing. And our passing game was basically a complement to the running game. This year, it's a whole new beast. We've got 5-6 receiver-type kids right now that are as good as I've coached. They run great routes, they catch the ball well, and they're very disciplined in their blocking when we're trying to run the ball also. I've got a great quarterback coming back, and I've got a solid offensive line that's really good at pass protection. So all those things kind of add up to throwing the ball. We're probably going to be about a 75-80% passing team this year.
Complete change.
Yeah, really.
What kind of offense are you going to run?
Well, it's going to be a spread. We're going to be a lot of 4 wide, a lot of 5 wide, a lot of trip sets, limited motion, but fast-paced, no huddle, throwing the ball, chucking it around, some type of offense. And we hope to use that to open up our running game.
Right.
If we can soften people up in zone and soften them up a little bit with some screens as far as their blitzing is concerned, then we can utilize our running game some once they back off. So it's kind of the situation where if you're going to give us this, we're going to take it. You know, if you're going to give us that, we're going to take what defenses will give us this year. We're not going to wow anybody when we run out of locker room.
Right.
We're not very big, but we do have an extremely fast football team this year. So we're going to utilize a lot of different looks, different blitzes, different fronts, and really let our guys attack. And I think that's really going to be the recipe for success for us. If we're going to, you know, what successes we have will be because of our speed and our ability to throw the ball on offense. There were a lot of teams, because of they restructured the numbers, several 2B teams dropped down to 1A last year. And because of that, it's going to make 1A a very good class for football. So we're excited for the challenge, but we also know that it's not going to be, you know, to go back-to-back district championships, won the district last year. To do that this year is going to be a task, going to be a tough task, especially because now we got the bullseye on our back.
Right.
You know, we're the returning district champions, and the travel is another thing that is a huge monkey wrench in your plans. You know, you can prepare your kids with scouting reports, film sessions, on the field, in the weight room, but you never know what's going to happen to that focus on that hour and a half, 2-hour bus ride.
Right.
You know, we got to get them there, we got to get them off the bus, we got to get them focused, get them ready to go, do some walkthroughs. We're going to have to get creative to help keep our guys focused on game days. The thing about this group that I'm so proud of is their work ethic. I think we're probably 10 times more hardworking, 10 times more disciplined than what we were last year. And that's no knock on those guys. They were a great group, but this group has just really responded to everything that we've given them, from the weight room, on the field, conditioning, speed work, 7-on-7 tournaments, things like that. Our guys have been here, have been working hard, and have been disciplined. And that's what we're really excited to see. Hopefully the pieces of the puzzle fall into place for this year's squad because of the hard work and the discipline and the dedication they showed over the summer.